Today I learned that Michael's Craft Store sells diamond painting kits, not just any diamond painting kits, but Halloween themed diamond painting kits. I am obsessed with this crafting project. You may have seen some of my previous videos. I've done a couple of them now, the last one being a set of 4 of these witches. And you don't know yet, but I am working on my horror themed ones now. I'm almost finished with this one, which is a ghost face themed, but it is one of my 9 horror themed character diamond paintings that I'm working on because I'm obsessed. And today I even got some products that are going to help me with my diamond painting that I'm going to unbox here with you in a moment. But first I want to show you what you could get from Michael's. I usually buy mine from Amazon, and honestly they're a little bit cheaper. I think the set of 9 was like 30 something bucks. It came out to be about $3.50 for each one of these to do. You know, that includes the canvas and everything you need, the diamonds, everything you need to make it. So let me show you what you could get at Michael's if you don't want to order from Amazon. So randomly on the top of this display, we see a swatch that shows you what a diamond painting looks like. It's made up of a number of these diamonds. They're actually called drills. They're sparkly, they're fun, and they can be put together on a bigger canvas to make a much larger scene, like you can see in this grouping here of Halloween offerings, including some 3-dimensional ones. Here on the side, it kind of gives you the lowdown of what you're doing. Again, you're just building a scene. Drill by drill, you add them to the glue-covered canvas, and makes this nice scene. So these kits actually have glow-in-the-dark drills, which I'm pretty excited about, but it doesn't look like they're very colorful. So we have a cat. I mean, these are pretty simple canvases, not a whole lot to them. A lot of blank space, it looks like. And it's interesting that these have the sort of bar at the top and the bottom with the hanger included. I've not seen that in the ones that I've bought on Amazon. But these are some interesting designs. So it seems, again, pretty simple, great for a newbie if you're interested in getting into the diamond art community, which is actually pretty big. I'm kind of surprised. I've joined the Reddit group and contribute a bit myself. So interestingly, these canvases, though, are different sizes. So you have a smaller one and a larger one, and they're all the same price, it looks like, the $15 price point. Which $15 isn't that bad, especially if you're getting one of these larger ones. Now keep in mind the ones that I typically do are about 12 by 16, and they take me about 12 hours each. So it can be a pretty big time commitment, but I think it's so worth it. I find it incredibly relaxing and stress relieving. If you have some sort of anxiety like I do, it's a great way to put your mind at ease and feel like you've accomplished something, especially if you're a procrastinator like me as well, the double whammy. I mean, completing one of these or even just a little section at a time makes you feel like you've done something. So they do have actually these 3-dimensional ones, and I was very tempted to get one. They're pretty cool, but as much time as it takes to do a canvas, I think it'll take just as long to do one of those, and I just don't have the time this season. I'm a little disappointed too that they only have a couple of different colors each. I think the more colorful the pattern, the more rewarding it is and more interesting to work on for all of those hours. So these are not quite Halloween. They are Harry Potter themed, but look, you've got Dementors, you've got the Death Eater marks, very kind of Halloweenish. And then of course you have the castle down here too. So like I said, this is a big time commitment, which is why if there's anything I can buy to help me along with my diamond painting, make it go a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, I'm all for it. I think I've got enough under my belt at this point that it's become a hobby, and it's worth investing in a couple of different items. First being, I bought myself a new stylus, better than the generic ones that they come with. I don't even think I have a sample here on my tray that I keep with all my supplies. It comes with a little plastic stylus, but I got a nice heavy-duty one with lots of different tips that really help you place your drills easier. Let's go ahead and open the box, and I'll show you what else we got today. Totally coincidentally, I saw the Michael's display, and I got this delivery in the mail. So the first thing I got was a sorting device. So what I usually do with my drills is I keep them in a container like this in numerical order. And I just pull out the number I need, put it in my tray, and put it back in my container. And honestly, it's kind of time consuming to do, because one of the problems as you're doing your diamond painting is that you'll find, oh, you've missed some and you have to go back and redo them, which means you have to pull out the color again, put it back in the tray, and it takes time. So I want to eliminate that extra time it takes and bring down the amount of time it takes me to do the entire diamond painting. So this nice pink sorter is going to require a little bit of assembly. So let me go ahead and do that real quick and show you why I got this one. And here we go. It only took a couple of minutes to assemble, and one of the reasons I bought it was because all of these things can be disassembled easily, so I can always put it in storage if I wanted to. It's not going to take up much room. Look how much bigger these diamond trays are compared to these. So basically, you pour your drills into here, you kind of shake it to level them all out, and you have to constantly keep refilling this because it's so small. I'm not going to have to do that with these. These also have this little flap in the front that can open so you can pour them easily back into a bag, so that's pretty neat. The only thing I'm disappointed in is when I was looking at the ad, they all had numbers on the front, which I thought was actually on there, which would correspond to the numbers on my bags. And I'm disappointed that it doesn't, because now I'm going to have to use these stickers that come with it to put on there. I thought it was something that was actually printed on. I'm also a little disappointed it doesn't have a top cover, so that I don't have these exposed to dust and whatnot if I leave it out for a long extended period of time. But anyway, so now I can take, usually my sets come with about 20, 21, 22 different colors or so. This has 24 slots. I'll be able to pour them all out so that when I see, oops, I forgot number 8, I can just pull it out, pick it up and put it on, rather than having to dig out my envelope, pour it in, get the one I need, pour it back in the envelope, put it back. I think it's just going to help me move a lot faster with my diamond painting. Now you know I'm really getting into it. I also bought the light pad. So sometimes when you're doing the diamond paintings, it's kind of hard to see when you've missed like one in the middle there. Sometimes with the color of the background, you just don't even notice you've missed it. So I think the light pad will certainly help with that. It's also going to help because I have a lot of glare. It's hard to find the perfect lighting when you're working on these projects. And I usually do it at my kitchen counter with the overhead lights that really glare right onto the canvas. So I think this will help light up the numbers and make them easier to see. So this is a rechargeable one. It comes with a little stand. That's neat. It kind of expands like that. So we can work on this maybe somewhere else. Now I'm used to doing it on a flat surface, so I'm not sure how easy or hard it's going to be to put it on a vertical surface. This is an A3 size. Let me just stick it right there. So apparently with this stand, you can adjust the angle that you're working on. Okay, I see what I've done. So I think we do it like this, right? So we put the legs back at whatever angle we want it to be. There's a little lip at the bottom so you can have it sitting up at whatever angle you like. So if you like it more low like I do, it's not much of an angle. And then you can put your diamond painting on it, which unfortunately is, I guess we can still do it vertically. And we can still do it vertically like that, which is how I do it. Feels like though if we're working at the top, it's going to be a little unbalanced. Let me go ahead and raise that up just a little bit. This is a USB plug. It doesn't come with the bit to plug it in. All right, I've gone ahead and plugged in the cord into my own device here. And let's go ahead and turn it on. Actually, I'm going to lower it in case it blinds the screen there. So it glows quite nicely, and there are a number of brightnesses. Well, I guess 3. There are 3 brightnesses. It also comes with some clips, so we can clip our canvas to the screen so we can work on it. Just raise it now so you can see. And There we go. You can see all the little gaps, so I can easily see I've missed a few here. Let me bring the camera in a little bit closer so you can see that. So one nice thing is that you can turn the light on right through the canvas. So if it's clipped, you don't have to unclip it. As we turn the light on, you can see the different areas that need attention. You can even make it a little brighter and still even brighter. And that's what it looks like with no light. Then as we look closer, again, it really helps you emphasize where you're missing drills, and then what the numbers are you can read right through. So back to my old school method still, we're going to take our number ones. I'm going to use one of their large trays. I can pour a lot more drills into the tray, give it a nice shake, and most of them are going to fall into place and are nice and orderly. We're going to take our stylus, which is already waxed. We're going to pick it up and easily place it on the board where it's much easier to see now. So I really think these tools are going to help me zip through the rest of my diamond painting, especially as we get closer to Halloween and I really need to accomplish. I'm trying to complete at least 4 of these by Halloween, and I think with this now I'm not going to have any problem with that. But let me know what you think, and if you're interested in trying one of these out, let's talk. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining our Fright Club, be sure to check out a link to my Patreon page in the description below. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care and happy haunting.